Hey everybody, I'm Nastymold, and today we're going to be doing the new fire trial. This one is a little confusing just because it's so dark. It's not the hardest in my opinion, but it does take a little getting used to. I did prepare some little visual maps, and we'll have those up in the top corner, just in case we get lost because it is a little confusing, especially on the later levels of this trial. Hey buddy. It's not too difficult, like I said, but yeah, it can get you can get mixed up for sure. And it's pretty easy to die. There are little monsters, little creepy crawlies. They look just like squirmels. I don't know if you guys remember what squirmels are, but they are in this trial. And on top of that, you can lose your light to the darkness, so you just have to make sure you're always staying by the light and avoiding the squirmels. It's not super hard once you get the mechanics down. And I will have the little maps in the corner, and they'll show you the routes that most of the squirmels take. And yeah. So the first level has absolutely none. It's quite easy. Here we go. We're gonna go into that thing. Trial of fire. Only the brave will attain the light. So yeah, you just gotta walk into this big ol' fuzzy ball. Nothing scary. Just jump right in. Whee! So this here is a little map I made. We're on the first level. Our first objective is to get to the checkpoint right there. And then as you can see on the map, there's those 5 dots underneath the checkpoint. So those are all the candles we'll have to light here. So 1, 2, 3. Always make sure you're fully charged before you jump to the next one. 4, 5, and then there is a checkpoint right here. It's just kind of hard to see. Voila! And then as you can see, we have 4 more candles to go through before our next checkpoint. So we're gonna get those. And now it is checkpoint time. Very easy, right? It's just the basics of the trial. Couple more candles ahead, and then we're at the very end. Now as we go to the next level, the maps will get a little harder and a little more confusing, and I apologize for that. I may have some things in the wrong spot. It is very hard to see in the dark. So here's our final checkpoint, and then we can go up the stairs here. I guess it's not really stairs, it's a ramp. Why am I walking so weird? I don't know. So onto the second level. And on the second level here, we will actually start to see some creatures. So here we actually start at the checkpoint, and we have a bunch of candles ahead. At the end of this trail of candles are 3 candles in a cluster. And that is a place where you will always be safe. If you wait at 3 candles in a cluster, the creatures can't get you. Sounds like a squirmel. Ah! Okay, they're not that bad. So realistically, the squirmels don't really hurt you. They just send you back to your checkpoint. You don't lose any stars or anything. There's another cluster of 3 here. So that same squirmel's gonna do an entire circle. As you can see that little pink circle on the map there. It's gonna come back through this cave. So we'll just wait for it to come back out, and then we'll head through. Squirmy. Squirmy. There, see? So once its tail has left, we can light this and start going down here to our next checkpoint. The checkpoints do get a little more spread out, sort of hard to find the further you progress in this trial. And they're always kind of hidden, like it's in the corner. Sometimes I just miss them. You can see he's coming back again. We'll wait for him to go around. Hi, my friend. Yeah. So menacing. Now we have another 3 candles here, so we can wait here for it to pass, but I think I have enough time, so I'm just gonna go to the next one. can see him coming up ahead, so we'll just wait. Nice and safe here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And up to the next candle cluster, which is right there. So now we have a different one to worry about. This one's going to come kind of from above and behind us. It's not going to hit us here, but I'm going to wait for it to pass before we go. You can sort of see where I drew that little red line. That's sort of where it starts. It's very dark, so it's hard to explain what I mean until it comes. Oh, there we go. See, he passes overhead, and then he gets in the way. So now that he passed, we're just gonna go. We're at this candle cluster again, nice and safe here, so we can wait for him to pass again. But I'm feeling lucky, I'm just gonna go. And here we have another checkpoint. Nice. So I'm just gonna wait here for the creature to pass. Should be coming. Does go along these next few candles. Here he is. And by the way, if you shout, you can see it in the darkness, which is pretty convenient. Keep that in mind. Just gonna follow it up these candles here. And then it gets kind of confusing at the next candle cluster. Alright, so we're at this cluster here. Now there is a wall straight ahead of us. It's kind of hard to see. And then it veers off in two directions. You can go left or you can go right. I'm going to wait for the monster to come out, and I'm going to go left just because it's more straightforward, in my opinion. You can go right though. Oh my god! How did I... How am I alive? There is a middle candle cluster here if you need like a break or something, or to just get your surroundings in check. But I'm just going to keep going on the left-hand side. Just a couple more candles and we're at that final checkpoint. One more. And here it is in the corner. So as you can see, you can come on either the left or the right side. There's a monster. Hello. Goodbye. There's some candles dead ahead, and that'll lead us to like the right-hand side we could have gone on. But let's just head to the third level, and then we're all done with this trial. No more squirmels. So we are at the checkpoint right now. There will be a monster that passes us right here. Just make sure you watch where it is, because I find that I'm too fast for it here. I usually just run into its tail and die. Directly to our right is going to be a little tunnel. It's kind of hard to see. And then to our right here is an even smaller tunnel that we're going to squeeze through. This leads into a big room filled with candles. So in this room, you can avoid them by going like left to right if they get too close. But I'm just going to hang on the left-hand side because there is a checkpoint up ahead. I know it's super confusing here, and these squirmels can get you pretty much anywhere in this room other than this checkpoint. So just be careful, they do a big circle here. Now I'm heading left along this checkpoint to this third candle here. This third candle is one of the only safe points. I know they're getting really close, but you can be safe here. And in between, we're going to squeeze through to these candles here. Light them all up. Oh no. Okay. That's okay. We're fine. So back to that little safe point next to the checkpoint here. Ooh. Wait for the squirmels to pass. Hello? Oh, hey. So this guy just does a big loop around the room. Spins around. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I almost died there. Okay. So now we're gonna head up to where I marked that next blue spot. That's the next safe spot. Right now we're in the room with the circle right underneath it on the map. I know it's really hard to tell what I'm talking about. So from here, we're gonna head straight. There are like 3 squirmels in this area that'll sort of fly around you. You can always shout to see them a little clearer. And we're going straight. Now you can head straight to the left, and there's another safe spot, which I have marked on the map right now. But I'm just gonna sneak through and try and make it to that checkpoint. So I'm heading right. Now I'm in this room here. Careful, because squirmels can come and get ya. But I'm just about at the checkpoint. There we go. So this is our last checkpoint before the very end. I'm just gonna wait for the squirmel to pass before I head through. I don't think there's any safe candle on the way, so just try and run through it. So you can see on the map right now I'm in that little zigzaggy area with the candles, and right now I'm about to hit that curved area, and then we're home free. That's the end of the trial, so long as we don't get attacked. We'll see. There we go. Final checkpoint. And there's our stairs up. So it's not so hard. It's just you have to figure out the timing. I do hope my maps helped a little bit. If they didn't, I'm sorry. Now we just jump across all these. And we're at the end. So don't worry about this. We're safe here. We're just gonna walk through. I know they're very intimidating squirmels. We're gonna light this. Take a seat. Oh gosh. And now we're a shiny boy. So with this, we now have invincibility against the squirmels. At last. Now we show no fear. We hide from no one. You can just run into them. They turn to fireworks. It's actually pretty satisfying. And here we are. We have a winged light here. You have honored the wisdom of courage. Return to the season guide. So now we're going to head back to the prophecy guide. Fire. Fire. So many little fires everywhere. I really do love that we revamped this area, just like we did with the Forgotten Ark. That was my favorite season in terms of the changing an area, just because it was such an extreme difference. Sanctuary was super cute as well, but you know, this one now feels really full of life instead of just a plain old cave. Hello. I'm here. I got your thing. You fulfilled a wish of this ancestor spirit. We're all gathered. We're all shoving. The murals look so nice in this place. And here's a brand new one. All the elders. Prairie, isle, forest, valley, wasteland. All the knowledge. I don't know. And we'll get our heart. Why not? So, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you did. And I'll be seeing you around. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.